Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us on your Saturday night. I'm Monica Harkins. We begin tonight with a developing story. Lexington police say a driver might have been dead before he was found in a car crash Friday morning, and it's now investigated as a homicide. Police were called about an SUV found overturned in a ditch off Winchester Road and Midland Avenue around 7:45 Friday morning. According to the Fayette County Coroner's Office, on Friday, it appeared the driver crashed into a concrete drainage ditch. In flipping his SUV, now police say the 37-year-old man also had gunshot wounds. The man has not yet been identified. Anyone with information about what led to his death is asked to contact Lexington police. Also, a story continuing to develop. The family of missing Nelson County woman Crystal Rogers still don't have closure after the FBI announces human remains found in July are not hers. This, of course, big news in the true crime world. Crystal Rogers' story drawing national attention. The remains were found close to the Washington and Nelson County line. The FBI says DNA testing on the remains determined they were not Rogers, but they weren't able to determine whose they were. 35-year-old mother of 5 went missing in 2015, and the FBI took over the investigation after the remains were found. The FBI says they will continue to head up the investigation. Now to our top story. We continue our coronavirus coverage to keep you and your family informed during this pandemic. Governor Beshear urging Kentuckians to follow the new COVID-19 restrictions as 3,711 new cases are reported on Saturday. He says helping slow the virus is not only to keep each other safe, but also to hopefully not overwhelm hospitals. According to the governor, there's currently 1,514 Kentuckians battling the virus in the hospital. Governor Beshear reporting 21 new deaths related to COVID-19, and the state's positivity rate continues to stay above 9%. Lexington's COVID-19 victims are now memorialized with a candle window display on Main Street downtown. Each day, the candle display will represent the number of Fayette County residents who've died from the virus. As of Friday, the display shows 109. Earlier in the afternoon on Friday, Mayor Linda Gorton gathered with a group of faith leaders who prayed over the new memorial, calling for peace for those grieving. There's also an online initiative. You can submit words of consolation for friends and family in an online forum. The information on how to submit is on our website, WTVQ.com. Thanks, Austin. Well, here's a positive story for you. A student earning a medical degree from Lexington's MedQuest campus thought she was just getting extra practice when she scanned a friend at the school. But what she found ended up likely saving his life. ABC 36's Bobby McSwine brings us this heartwarming story.
ABC 36 News.
What a wonderful opportunity. Like he said, he just happened to be getting scanned and it saved his life. Thanks, Bobby. Well, a new co-op is trying to help keep delivery services for restaurants local. It's called Delivery Co-op. It eliminates a third party like Uber Eats and offers a full-time job with benefits to people out of work in the service industry. It's also developing a delivery bot. I know, an automated delivery bot sounds crazy, but look right there on your screen. They're working on it right now. It's going to help the driver, of course, with a temperature-controlled space for the food while they're delivering. The app is working with Weta Michaels Restaurants, Zim's Cafe, and Honeywood right now as a trial, but it plans on expanding to several independently owned restaurants. Michael says the app wasn't her idea, but she's grateful for the creators for wanting to protect Lexington restaurants like hers.
Because we're the handshake of our community. I mean, Lexington's got an incredible food community.
The app is up and running now. Lexington's oldest bar, Chevy Chase Inn, is also getting creative to help boost income for its employees. One of the owners, Kevin Heathcote, posting on social media, the bar is doing a raffle where the proceeds raised go directly to its bartenders. Heathcote says the bar will scratch by this winter, but it wants to make sure the bartenders have money in their pockets for the holidays. He told me there's already about $1,000 raised. How wonderful. The raffle tickets are $10 an entry, and the prize, a turkey and a bottle of wild turkey bourbon. Fitting, of course, for Thanksgiving this week, and it ends Sunday at midnight, so just over a day left if you want to enter. Well, it's that time of year for toy drives, and you can't forget the shelter puppies. Bluegrass Bully Rescue is collecting toys for its rescue dogs. The group says it especially needs toys for adult dogs now, considering many are inside with colder weather. And the Kidney Health Alliance of Kentucky kicked off its annual Trees of Life event Saturday. The program, of course, looking a little different this year to abide by COVID-19 restrictions. It held a magical tree lot this afternoon where people could buy decorated trees with purchases going towards the nonprofit's various programs. If you didn't make it out this afternoon, don't worry, it's not too late. There's also a silent auction online for the remaining trees, and that opens up tomorrow. Several Lexington radio stations joined together for its annual Hope for the Holidays food drive and toy drive. It wrapped up this evening. The group was set up in Lexington Green Shopping Center Friday and Saturday, collecting non-perishable food donations benefiting God's Food Pantry and toys going to Firefighter Toy Drive and the Salvation Army. Its program director for Hot 102.5 told me there was even a $1,000 donation given to God's Pantry. What a wonderful day for donations in Lexington. For more on any of these fundraisers, head to our website, WTVQ.com. Well, it's close to the holidays, and Cedarhurst of Beaumont Assisted Living in Lexington says it's around this time that families are getting together. They're going to talk about how to care for their loved ones. And Cedarhurst says it's one of the first to offer a transition for moving in. A loved one can help with the transition by living with the new residents for a few weeks in the home. This would be during their isolated period, of course, required because of COVID-19. Phyllis Young has lived at Cedarhurst for 3 years. She says she continues to feel safe despite the pandemic.
I mean, I feel like we're all family.
The facility says about 6 families have already taken advantage of the new transition program in the last few weeks. Well, coming up, it's the first weekend of Governor Beshear's new COVID-19 restrictions. And for some, that likely meant telling friends and family they were officially uninvited to their wedding.